Shyness does not prevent a man from fathering a child. Ansuma daswa mimamwachi. Kwalafia ekaro subahul khair. Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Good morning. Welcome to our next episodes. Still on Surah Al-An'am, we're going to section 2. In section 1, we saw how inspirational the Quran can be, or that surah can be. Section 2, you will see how God has commanded the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, peace and blessings be on him, unto him, to talk to the world. And commanded him, say, we will see it. Namshi. Ayah, verse sign 11. Kul siru fil ardi tumma anzuru kaifa kana akibatu al-mukazibin. Kul siri fil ardi tumma anzuru kaifa kana akibatu al-mukazibin. Say, travel through the earth, fil ardi, travel through the earth, and see what was the end of those who rejected faith. Akibatu al-mukazibin. See the end of those who rejected faith. So, Muhammad, tell the Arabs, they should travel. We are still traveling. We have archaeologists all over, going to Egypt, Tunisia, many places in the deserts, and also in the forest lands, digging to the ground to see what happened to those people who came before us, to our grandfathers who came before us. God is commanding Muhammad to say that, to ask that question, or to say that. Okay. Those who rejected faith, yes, al-mukazibina. Kul liman ma fi samawat wal ard. Say again, that's a command. It's full of commands. Say. Kul. Kul liman ma fi samawat wal ard. Say, to whom belongs all that is in the heavens and on earth. Thought for us, food for thought. You are human being. You answer. You look at the sky, see the heavens. Look down. Who is the owner? That's what every human being must ask themselves. Yes. God is so kind to tell us to think of, to reflect over those things. So kul, liman, who, to who, liman, kul, liman, ma fi samawat wal ard, kul lillahi, and then say is God. Tell the Arabs, it is God. So you sit down and say, the heavens, you look at the sky, so many stars, who is the owner? So as the Arab, then God again tells them, say, they belong to God. Kul lillahi. Yes. Where is it? Kul lillahi. Kataba ala nafsihi arrahmatan. Kataba ala nafsihi arrahmata. Or you can say arhama. uh, he hath inscribed, he hath, is Old English, he hath inscribed for himself mercy, into brackets, the rule of mercy. So God has inscribed to himself the rule of mercy. He has mercy. Ultimate mercy belongs to him. Man cannot be merciful to man. There is an accent on the way you give up. There's nothing more you can do. You have done your best. There's nothing you can do. So he is the a custodian of mercy. If you want to know how merciful God is, consider Pharaoh, or the Arabs say Fir'aun. He had been merciful to him, but Pharaoh didn't know. Pharaoh didn't realize it. He brought him so many signs, not only Pharaoh, other generations, so many signs. Hunger, a lack of rain and hunger, locusts, even blood, waters turning into blood and whatnot. Pharaoh was hard-hearted, but that was for his mercy. When the mercy came to an end, Pharaoh was drowned. Yes. And last minute, when he saw the wall of water coming from both sides, the water separated into two. When he saw the wall coming from both sides, he then said, Al-Ana, Amana billazi amanat bihi Bani Israel. He said, now, I believe in the one that the people of Israel believe in. He didn't say God. He didn't know God, so he didn't mention God. He said, the one. And God said, Aina. God said, Ina. Aina means where. Nigerian brothers will say, for where? Where? You have to die for people to see your remains. So he has mercy. All mercy belongs to him. He's the custodian of mercy. Kataba ala nafsihi arama, yes, done that. He inscribed for himself the rule of mercy. Liyajma annakum ila yawmil qiyamah. Liyajma annakum li yawmil qiyamah. That he will gather you together for the day of judgment. Yawmil qiyamah, the day of judgment, the day of standing up. In Qiyamah, you don't sit down. Who be you? You can't sit down. You are standing up. Qiyamah. You can't sit down. You are up. All of you are up. Looking at each other. That's the day of disgrace and the day of mercy and the day of honor. Some people will have honor. Others will be disgraced. Yes. So God is telling that He is the one who will gather us on that day. La reba fihi. Oh my God. He adds, there is no doubt whatsoever. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. La reba fihi. This sends me back to the beginning of the Quran. When I say the beginning of the Quran, I have omitted the prayer, the opener. Surah Al-Fatiha, that everybody knows. You pray with it, everybody knows it. So if you remove it, the beginning will be Bakar. And he says, La reba fihi. There is no doubt in it, in the book. So, La reba fihi in Surah Al-Bakar. No doubt in the book. And now he says, no doubt about the day of judgment. La reba fihi. There's no doubt in it. But we still doubt. There are some of us who still doubt. There is no doubt in it. Like it or not. When you are dying, your last day, that's when you know that, yes, you have to remember God. No medicine works. No medicine. Pharmacists are dying. Doctors are dying. Specialists are dying. There's nothing can help them. Nothing. Not their medicines. The only one who can help them is God. the Almighty. So no doubt about it. Okay, la riba fihi. Yes, la riba fihi. Allazina hasiru anfusuhum fahum la yu'minun. Allazina hasiru anfusuhum fahum la yu'minun. On the day of judgment, yes. There is no doubt, yes. It is they who have lost their own souls, anfusahum, who have lost their own souls, hasiru, who have lost their own souls, that will not believe. So if you lost your soul, you will not believe. Simple. That's what the wording is. If you haven't lost your soul, you believe. So when you don't believe you've lost your soul already, you are only a body walking about. The fowl is better than you. Pardon me to say that, if you don't believe. And by that, I don't mean believing just in the Quran. We have our brothers, Christians, we have our brothers, people of the Jewish religion. They believe in the book of God. They are books of God, the Torah, the Injil or Bible. They believe in it. So they believe. It doesn't exclude them. And they have faith. Let me digress a bit. You know the Torah, what we call the Torah, that the book sent to Moses. God has told the learned ones, and they have also told us, that the Torah, the book of Moses, is not the original book. What we have as the Old Testament is not, I repeat, not the original book sent to Moses. They are only fragments of that original book. But even then, they, the Jews, do not believe everything in it, because they themselves have fragmented it even further. They sit down in groups, read it, and say, no, this word shouldn't be here. They replace it. This word should be removed. You come out it. Nigerians will say, come out. And this word rather should be fixed here. And they fix it there. And that is what we call today the Old Testament. However, we represent it as the Torah, because there's nothing we can do. So the Old Testament actually has been tampered with. It's not what we call the Torah. What is called the Torah in Arabic is different from the Old Testament. Okay. I think we've done that, yes. We now go to sign 13. له ما في سماوات له وله ما سكن في الليل والنهار. له ما سكن في الليل والنهار. To him belongeth all that dwelleth in the night and day. Our elders have put into brackets dwelleth or lurketh, to lurk. In the night when we are sleeping, when it's raining and the place is cool, everybody has covered themselves and they are sleeping. You see some thieves, they are prepared in advance. They are not sleeping. Then the night roaming, looking around, seeing if there is movement or noise somewhere, if the way is clear for them to thief. So when they hear crack somewhere, they are alert. They say, hey, somebody's awake there. So God is lurking. This positive lurking by the Almighty. He lurks around. He dwelleth. That's the meaning of dwelling here. In the night and the day. Even in the day we don't see him. What about night? So he lurks around all the time. But you don't know. Little do we know. To him belongeth all that dwelleth in the night and day. له ما سكن في الليل والنهار وهو سميع Alim, and he's all hearing, all knowing. Here, our learned ancestors have uh, interpreted it. He is the one who heareth and knoweth all things. Was Samiun Alim. He heareth and knoweth all things. Okay. 1-4. Kul. Ageri lahi attahizu waliyan fatirin samawati wal ardi. Say. So this is the command. Is God, God is telling Muhammad, say, shall I take for my protector? Protector is waliyan. When you hear waliyan, is protector. Say, shall I take my protector? Should I take for my protector any other than God? Kul, agerillahi, other than God, atahuzu waliyan, fatul samawati wal ardi, the master of the heavens and the earth. Fatul is now his creator, but here our learned ancestors say it is the maker. Yes, that's it, the maker, Fatul, the maker of heavens and earth. Yes, that's the maker. Correct here. Correct for easy understanding of all of us. Should I take him as the maker of heavens? Should I take apart from God any other than God as the maker of heavens and God? Fatul Samawat wal Ardi. There is a chapter called Surah Al-Fatul, the maker, creator. I think that's chapter 35. Yes, Surah Al-Fatul. Should I take other than God as maker, anything as maker of anything else as the maker of heavens and God? Fatul Samawat wal Ardi? It's a question. So God is telling Muhammad to ask the Arabs, or to ask his followers in general. He talks to the Arabs, he talks to the world, he talks to Israelis, he talks to the world. All right, let's see. Wahuwa yut'imu wala yut'amu. Wahuwa yut'imu wala yut'amu. He feeds, but he is not fed. God feeds us. We can never feed him. Let's see. The maker of heavens and the earth, and he it is that feedeth, but is not fed. He it is that feedeth. Yut'imu wala yat'amu. He feeds, and he is not fed. Our great-grandfather, King Solomon, boasted apologies to Sheikh Mohammed Sabu. And who is the translator? Esau. They say King Solomon boasted one day that he was going to feed all the animals in the world. So the feeding here is, and he prepared the food down. And then, I don't know whether he looked away or something. When he came, the food was finished. One fish swallowed everything. You cannot feed the world. Nobody can feed the world. It's only God. So he came, and then the food was gone. Aina ta'am. Where is it? It's gone into the belly of one fish. So nobody can feed anybody except God. The elephant, look at the belly of the elephant, he feeds it. And look down to the ants. The ants that we have in our homes and forests and whatnot. He feeds them. Nobody feeds them. Pardon me, even mosquitoes, he feeds them. because they feed on us. When we prepare our food, good food with garlic and onions and meat, we mix the meats, fowl meat, guinea fowl, goat meat, mix all, and the mosquitoes say, no, these people, I'll teach them a lesson. I'll suck the nutrients from them. I'm not sucking everything, I'm not sucking everything, just a little bit. Yes, it's God who feeds and not human being. Who are Yut Imo, Wala Yut Ama. Cool. And he's saying, say again, say this section is full of commands to the prophet. Cool. Inni umirtu an akuna awalan man aslama. Umirtu, commanded. Say to the Arabs, it is, say, but I am commanded, umirtu, to be the first awalan of those who bow down. Awalan man aslama, to those who bow down to Islam. In other words, to Islamize. Tell the Arabs, he tell Muhammad, tell the Arabs, I, Muhammad, am the first to Islamize. I'm commanded to say that. Umirtu, I'm commanded to say that. Wala takunanna min al-mushrikeen. And he's still telling them. And be not thou of the company of those who join gods with Allah. That's the God of the universe. He's the one we call Allah. When I say God, it's always referring to Allah. But because we have a common language, it doesn't matter whether you say Allah or God. Common understanding tells you that they mean the same. So there are no other, you don't join gods with God. So, and be not thou of the company of those who join gods with God, with the Almighty God, Allah. It continues. Kul. So this verse, kul. Say. This was direct to Muhammad. So you can understand why Muslims respect Muhammad so much. Because God spoke directly to him through the angel. With Moses, it was not through the angel. Straight. Abraham, straight. Enoch, straight. But here, it is through the angel. Because all his message is to be compiled into a book of the world for all time. Yes. So, Min al-Mushrikina, yeah, I don't join other gods. Now, we go to 15. Kul inni ahafu in asaitu Rabbi. Inni ahafu in asaitu Rabbi azab yomil azim. Say, I would, if I disobeyed my Lord, indeed have fear of the chastisement of a mighty day, Yomil Azim, mighty day, of the chastisement of a mighty day. So God is telling Muhammad to tell them, the Arabs, he, Muhammad, I, Muhammad, I would, if I disobeyed my Lord, in asay to Rabbi, if I disobeyed my Lord, in asay to Rabbi, Azab Yomil Azim, indeed have fear, indeed have fear of the chastisement day, of the great day. Let me see, of the chastisement of a mighty day. Yes, mighty day. Pardon me. It could also be great day, but here, mighty day. That is the best interpretation of it that has been put forward by our elders. May God bless them a lot. The mercy of God be with them. When we bless them, the bless reflects on us too. Believe it or not. So bless them. May God bless them a lot wherever they are. Okay. Still, cool. Where am I? 15. Yes, I'm going backward. Sorry. Rabbi Azal Yomel. Yeah, Azim. I was going backward. We go to 16. Indeed have fear. Yes. Man Yusraf. Man Yusraf. Anhu. Man Yusraf Anhu Yoma Izin. Fakat Rahmatan. Fakat Rahimahu. Fakat Rahimahu. Let me take it again. Man Yusrafu Indahu Yomil. Yoma Izin. Man Yusrafu Indahu Yoma Izin. Fakat Rahmahu. On that day, if the penalty is averted from any, it is due to God's mercy. Man Yusrafu Anhu averted from him. If the punishment is averted from anyone, it is due to God's mercy. Man Yusrafu Anhu Yoma isn't that day. Fakat Rahmahu. Rahimahu. It is due to his mercy, God's mercy. Wazalika Fawzul Mubin. Wazalika Fawzul Mubin. And that would be a mighty triumph. Fawza. So you hear somebody, they call her Fawza. So Fawza, that means triumph. So you see, I get to say Fawza, that's triumph. That will be Fawzul Mubin. That will be a mighty triumph. Primary meaning of the Mubin can also be manifest triumph. Manifest triumph. But the mighty here gathers more weight than the manifest. And so our elders have put it there. Okay, we go to 1:7. وَإِنْ يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُوَ. وَإِنْ يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُوَ. If God touch thee, Yamsuska, he's talking to Muhammad. If God touches thee with affliction, bidurrin, fala kashifa lahu illa huwa. None can remove it but he. Kashifa lahu. Fala kashifa. Nobody can remove it. Kashifa lahu. Nobody can remove it. Illa huwa, except he, God. Yes, except he, God. Let's see. Yeah. وَإِنْ يَمْسَسْكَ بِخَيْرٍ فَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. And if he touches you with guilt, he has the ability of everything. He is able. And if he touch thee with happiness, with very good happiness, with happiness, that's the correct interpretation by our elders. If he touch you with happiness, he had power over all things. In other words, he has power to touch you with harm, as well as power to touch you with happiness. Tell me, when you are happy, who can make you unhappy? You are there with your spouse in the room hall watching television, laughing. You watch something, you laugh together, you cuddle, you touch, you're happy. Nobody can take it away from you. Hmm? Even animals, you look outside, you see some dogs playing, rolling on the ground. One comes on the other, they do as if they are biting, their tails are wagging. They are happy. Nobody can take the happiness away from them. Hmm? So when you are happy, nobody, on a wedding day, nobody takes the happiness from you except yourself. Hmm? You are Christian, you have a wife, then you Nicodemously go and marry another person. The pastor asks, any objection? Somebody gets up and say, no, that's my husband. Oh. So then the happiness will be destroyed. And it's not God destroying it, it is you. It is you. Okay, so he had power. If he touched thee with happiness, he had power over all things. فهو على كل شيء قدير. So when you hear Kadir, that's power. Kadir. We have a place, Yom Kadir. That's day of power. That's the day that the Quran was sent down. The day of power. Inna anzalnahu Yom Kadir. We sent it down on a great day, on a day of power. Okay. We go to 18. Wahua al-Kahiru. Wahua al-Kahiru. Kifa ibadihi. Wahua al-Kahiru. Kifa ibadihi. He is irresistibly supreme over his servants. You can remember the word Cairo. Cairo means irresistible, supreme. Al-Kahiru, it comes from this word Kahiru. Wahua al-Kahiru. Foka ibadihi. And he is irresistibly supreme over his servants, ibadihi. So I am his servant, you are his servant. You, viewer, you are his servant. Here, there is no religious boundary. We are his servants. Even if you sit in your room and you think about God, you let him. He's happy with you. You are his servant. Once you don't join gods with him, that's why our Christian brothers have always been saying it. When you are joining them in Christianity, you gather all your nonsensical objects and burn them publicly. No nonsense. Okay. Wahual Hakim Habir. He is wise. He is well informed. Let's see what our elders say. He is the wise, acquainted with all things. Habir, well informed, acquainted. So that's the word our elders have adopted, is acquainted with all things. Wahuwa Hakim Habir. So you hear somebody they call Hakim. Hakim means wise. When you call you Hakim, is wise. But in actual fact, the meaning, it should be said, Abdul Hakim, servant of the wise. That is more respectable. So the wise is only God who is referred to as the wise. So there's not there shouldn't be a name like Hakim. It's Abdul Hakim. Anyway, God understands. Sometimes we're so fast, we want things very fast. Whether there's no paper space in our mouth or paper on the paper, you just say Hakim, wise. All right. Again, Kul, say. I say it's full of commands. Pardon me. It's full of commands. And coming to his mercy, you see I'm wearing this cowboy hat. It's by the mercy of God. I probably will not be able to wear this hat to an ordinary minister or president. I'll come out when I get there, I'll come out it. But God is all merciful. He knows I'm not removing it, but He knows I have no evil intention in me. So that is part of His mercy. Hmm? Things you cannot wear to a superior, let's say even army or this, you see, you cannot just behave anyhow, but we do it to God. It is due to His mercy. Nothing but His mercy. Hmm? Uh, yeah, وهو القاهر فوق عباده وهو حكيم خبير. Yes. We go to 1:9, and that's cool. Cool. أي شيء أكبر شهيدة. أي شيء أكبر شهيدة. Say, what thing is most weighty in evidence? Evidence shahidatan. أي شيء. What thing? أي شيء أكبر is most weighty and shahidatan. Weighty in evidence. That's the question he has commanded Muhammad to say. So that's why this section is full of commands to the Prophet of Islam. You can see why when you read the Quran, you have no other way but to respect the Prophet of Islam. Cool. I've done it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I can repeat it. Cool. Ayu Shay Akbar Shahidan. Then again, Kul Lillahi. Then he says, tell them, tell. It say God is witness. No, I didn't finish it. Let's see. Kul lillahi shahidan bainani kul Allah shahidan bainani wa bainakum. Allah shahidan bainani wa bainakum. God, say God is witness between me, Muhammad, and you plural, you Arabs, you people of the world. God is witness between me and you. Then it asks, وَبَيْنَكُمْ وَأُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ لِأُنذِرَكُمْ بِهِ وَمَنْ بَلَغَ. Let me take it again. وَأُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ لِأُنذِرَكُمْ بِهِ وَمَنْ بَلَغَ. God, no, I've done that between you and me. Yes, this Quran has been revealed to me by inspiration. By inspiration. Revealed to me. Ila hazal Quran, and this Quran has been revealed to me by inspiration. Ilayya, to me by inspiration. Revealed to me by inspiration. لِأُنذِرَكُمْ بِهِ وَمَنْ بَلَغَ. By inspiration, that I may warn you and all whom it reaches. So he's telling Muhammad to tell the Arabs, this Quran has been revealed to me to warn you and to anybody that this Quran reaches. Man balaga, to whoever it reaches or whoever has heard it. Man balaga, whoever it reaches. If it reaches your ear, it's a warning to you. So let's go back to the word unzra. When you hear the word unzra, it comes from the word, then nazir comes from the word unzra, warning. So when they call somebody nazir, it's warning or advised. Excellent lesson, isn't it? So you hear this, oh, nazir, yes, that's warned. He has been warned. Unzra. So that Nazir you call him is somebody who has been warned or who has been advised. They are the same. They are synonymous when it comes to inspirational language. Nazir, advice, warned. All right. Mambalaga. Uh, that I may warn you and all that is this is. Uh, Ainakum. Sorry. Inakum. I'm sorry. Inakum. Inakum la nashhaduna la أئنكم لشهدون أن مع الله إلهة إلهة أخرى. Let me take it again. Bad reading. Sorry. أئنكم لنشهدون أن مع الله آلهة أخرى. He's telling the prophet again that I be one. And all, and all. Can you possibly, yes, can ye, it's not you, you is my word, in those days when it was interpreted, it was Old English. So, can ye possibly bear witness that besides God, there are other gods? إنكم لنشهدون أن مع الله آلهة أخرى, other gods, آلهة أخرى, other gods. Then it asks again, كل لا أشهد, say, nay, I cannot bear witness. Muhammad can never bear witness that there are other gods other than God, the Almighty, other than Allah. I cannot bear witness. He's telling Muhammad to tell them, and to tell them again that he, Muhammad, can never bear that witness. Viewer, can you bear that witness? Can you bear that there are other gods other than God? No. Okay. Otherwise, you've lost your soul. If you do, then you've lost your soul in advance. Then again, La ashadu, I cannot bear witness. Kul inama huwa illahu wahida. Innahu huwa Allahu wahidun. Sorry. Inama huwa Allahu wahidun. Kul, say, nay, I cannot bear witness. Say again, but in truth, he is the one God. You don't have any other God. Jesus is no God. Moses is no God. Adam is no God. Enoch is no God. Noah is no God. Hud is no God, or Heba. Saleh is no God. None of them, there's no God, but only one. Wahidun. One God. I've lost my bearing. We were 19, yes. No, 18. It's 19 rather. We got to the end of 19. Cool. Inama huwa illahu wahidun, yes. Wa innani bariyun mimma tashrikun. Wa innama bariyun mimma tushrikun. And I truly am innocent. I am truly and I truly am innocent. Bariyun. Inani bariyun, innocent. Bariyun can also mean immunity or absolved. Here, our inspired grandfathers interpreted it as innocent. I am, and that's the right thing about the most right interpretation of it. Say, I am innocent of your blasphemy, in brackets. Your blasphemy of is in brackets, joining others with him. Innani bariyun mimma tushrikuna. What you join with him, with God, mimma tushrikuna. Bariyun, I absolve myself. I'm innocent. I don't know about what we are joining with God. I'm Muhammad. I wash my hands. I'm not there. Oh my God. Then again, cool. Oh, I think we've done that. Yeah, we've done that. And I'm truly innocent of your blasphemy of joining other gods. Yes, we've done that. We go to 20. Shroom in Arabic. 20 in French. Yes. Allazina atainahum alkitaba yarufunahu kama yarufuna ibna'ahum. Oh. And he's saying, God is now talking, he's not telling Muhammad to say anything, he's just telling Muhammad and telling all of us that those to whom we have given the book know this, they know this. They know that there is only one God, and they know that the Quran is true. They know that they shouldn't join other gods with God. They know it very well as they know their own children. Those to whom we have given the book know this as they know their own sons. Bana'hum. Allazina atainahum al-kitaba yarufunahu kama yarufuna abna'ahum, their own sons. They know it very well like they know their own son. Can you miss your own child? So they know the Quran very well. They know there is one God. They know you shouldn't join gods with other gods. They know it very well, just like they know their own children. Abna'ahum. Allazina hasiru anfusukum fahum la yu'minun. Those who have lost their own souls refuse therefore to believe. It's a repetition. It's said before. If you refuse to believe, you've lost your soul. Whoever you are, you can be a doctor, the best doctor in the world, the best specialist, the best lawyer, the best chief, king in the world. You have lost your soul if you don't believe. Oh my God. So you are only a walking entity in the air. No substance. And the soul is what gives man weight. You have no weight if you've lost your soul. May God have mercy on us. Yes, that's why I say when we switch back to the Quran, we switch to work. When we go to the tablets, they are also science, but it's also work. But play, we can say it's play. We laugh, we do it. And you can laugh when we get to the tablets. We will laugh. Ho, 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 ha, 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 ha. Why? Because we are assured of the mercy of God. Yakin, we are assured. That's why when you call somebody yakin, assurance. This of the mercy of God. I hope I'm not mistaken anyway. I think we've talked enough. We shall stop here, and in our next episode, God willing, we shall go to section 3 to see what there is in there. Thank you very, very much, and may God bless you for listening. Ila lekai. Bye-bye. Au revoir.